go. It's coming to you right now.
Yeah. Alright, there we go.
Let me see if I've got the other leather coat without the backpack.
We know you do.
Yes, I do. Just gotta find it.
I need to check my food and water before I go hubless.
Oh. Alright, there we go. Jeez, wow.
I'll make sure I have enough food here.
Alright, so where do you want unnamed guard number 2 or 1?
I assume he would probably just be posted on the maybe the perimeter, just kind of. I doubt he would be stationary.
I can I can roam around. Yep, I can roam around.
Generally what Fanny and Damien would do when we would RP here, when people come to visit, they would be just parameter kind of
Patrolling.
Yeah, because of all the things.
Can you drop some food, Skull? Do you have any?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just fixing my HUD.
Drop some of the spoiled crap I've got out here.
We'll drop it somewhere like in a bush.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll set some soup right here.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Grab this.
Okay.
Oops. When this is over, or we can even do it beforehand, if we want to take a few beforehand pictures, definitely at the end, I want to take some pictures.
Oh, I'm gonna try to capture as much as I can without ruining the RP. I'm not gonna.
That's fine.
Yep.
If you don't mind me asking, what is this RP?
Sure, you can ask.
What am I patrolling for? Who am I protecting against? Who am I protecting?
Okay, so traditionally
Look behind you.
fire breathers are stationed at the tick now because of all the attacks that have happened. So
Okay.
it would be rotating duty, so maybe just Bree is just on rotation. Especially since Connor is kind of back at the tick now, hanging out. So up in the protective cost, I guess.
Then should I be my character then, or should
I think you should be yourself.
Yeah, I think it would be fun if motor oil was here.
Alright, I'll put motor oil in.
The other thing is that Ral, over the months, has steadily been declining both physically and mentally because of her constant connectivity to Modus. The human body is just not designed for that, obviously. Kind of constant resource drain. And so she slowly has been losing her mind.
Seems about right.
Right. Well, it's bad. It's very bad now. Yeah. And so she has emerged from the bunker, which we never thought she would ever emerge, and is about to come visit Corey, who has been in the bunker a few times to try to help, but it was not really, I won't say well received, but it didn't go according to plan each time. So,
Alright. Gotcha.
so this is, the point of this, and I'll be honest, the point of this is to progress the RAL equation stuff so that we can take the next steps and she can be out of the bunker and slowly doing her thing and hopefully not dying on the doorstep.
Save me.
You know.
Save us.
If it happens, it happens.
I got the 20D die ready.
I got a shovel somewhere.
We are not fertilizer.
Right. So it's not. It won't be like an all night thing at all, Pri. It's really just to have that narrative in place, and I'm only streaming it so that I have the angles and the record of what happened, just in case it needs.
No problem.
Are you inside, Ray?
Yeah, I'm upstairs watching Channel 1.
Oh.
I'm filming Commander doing that right now. Oh, there you go.
Yep, there. He's standing there going like what in the world? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start the stream, you guys. Give me 1 second. honestly don't know how you can watch this. It's the same stuff over and over again, Connor.
Well, you know what? Try being out in the field for 4 or 5 months. I'm just watching this to, calm down, relax. I got this whiskey here. Why don't you come and take a seat next to me? It's really an interesting program.
It's the same stuff.
Well, you might see something different I'm not seeing. I don't know. We can share stories. How long has it been? I mean, come on. You've been so busy. You're out there in the workshop all night.
I was busy processing all the latest bit of food from the crops. We gotta store up. You never know. We're gonna have another meat season.
Barnett? Barnett? This is not where Barnett lives. Barnett, are you here?
What the hell is that?
We want to sleep. Barnett!
That voice
Get out of your
sounds damn
bed so we
familiar,
can
Corey. Who
sleep.
is that?
Barnett, this doesn't look like the police station. Where are we?
Where's security? Have them check it out.
Barnett! Please leave so we can sleep.
Sir, should I engage?
Check that out.
Barnett!
Is that you, Motorola?
Where are you, Barnett? Is Hawks here? Hawks! Get out of the bed, Hawks. We're sleepy.
I'll come on down too.
Oh, it's wet. This is not where we want to be.
Let's not Commander.
So wet.
Who's out there?
I'm looking, I'm not seeing. I'm hearing, but not seeing.
Getting all wet.
Wait a minute, I'm getting a
Can't
signal
sleep.
on my Pip-Boy. One moment.
This is not where we want to sleep.
What the hell is
Where
this?
are we?
Look at this, Corey. We haven't had a hit on this nano tracker in months.
Where
It can't
are
be,
we?
though. You've been up to
No.
White Spring, haven't you?
Oh.
Yeah, I was just there about a week ago.
Ow,
so
ow, ow, ow.
Lieutenant,
Effing
keep an eye out. We've got an
berries.
intruder. I don't know who
I'm
it is,
looking.
but it appears to be Raul.
That hurt.
Of course.
Ral, what is she? No.
I thought she was in a hospital bed somewhere.
She was
There's Barnett.
in the White Spring last time I saw her.
Ow.
Alright, I'm going out.
Well, okay.
Hurt her toe. Ow. Ow,
Raul, is
ow,
that you?
Ow. Ow.
Raul.
So
I
maybe
got-
Ouch.
I've
You
got
got
her
eyes?
over here, sir. I got eyes.
Owie.
Bring her up to the porch if you can.
Raul, what are you doing?
Wait.
Ye-
Oh, we remember you. You're not supposed to be here, Motor Oil.
I can't fucking
Away,
Well-
Motor Oil. We want to sleep.
Well, if you want to follow me, I'll take you to a nice, warm bed.
the last time I saw her.
You have a
was in
bed?
White Spring.
Is Hawks in it? Tell him to get out of bed. We
Crazy.
need to
I
sleep.
haven't had a hit on the nanos in months, so I don't
We
understand.
hadn't. We need.
There
We
she
need to
is.
sleep. Sit in here.
Sir.
She's out.
Her-
We're gonna
Here
go
she
in here.
No, let's
She's in the workshop.
see if we can't get her up in here. In
My
medical.
God,
It's
I
really
haven't seen her
bright in
since
there.
the day she left.
You want to go somewhere more dimly lit?
Yeah, it's bright in here. Too
Raul,
much light.
where have you been? Raul, get over here. This is Commander Johns. Hey,
Where's she going?
Oh,
where have you been?
you.
Come on out here.
You ought to know where we've been. Stuck a nano tracker up our ass.
You know what? I did that for your own good. We need you to come on over here. You don't look well.
Really?
Yeah, right.
Really?
Yeah, I did, as a matter of fact. Come on. Let's go. Let's take you
We're
up.
tired.
She
Here,
seems
I've
This
been
kind
is
of
not
like.
the police station.
No, but I got
Here,
a chair.
Humbling.
here.
Yeah, I got a chair up here. You're right, Pri. I'm a little concerned. Here, come on up here. I've got some chairs you can sit in. I've got some soup I can give you. Come on up.
We can't
Seems
eat.
very
we need to sleep.
disorientated.
Lieutenant, I want you to keep patrol. I'm not sure what the situation is here.
Roger
It's
that,
highly
sir.
unusual.
We need
Alright,
to
Raul, watch your
sleep.
step. Watch your step. Come on, Raul.
If Wow, look,
Keep
come
on
on up. I can give you some soup. You can sit down. You can lay on a bed. Your choice.
Try that. Your medicine is bad. We ate the daddy-o, and we ate the daddy-o, and we ate the daddy-o, and we threw up the daddy-o, and we tried to take the trainee over to the police station, to get some sleep, and they threw us off the train because we threw up after we ate the Daddy-O, and we don't think that maybe that medicine was very good, and we don't think your medicine's very good, and we don't want any more medicine.
Okay, I'm not gonna give you
But
any more
thank
medicine.
you.
But why don't you at least have a seat in the chair? Or you could lay in the bed. These chairs are super comfortable, and at least you could just take a minute to sit down. I promise, no Daddy-O.
No Daddy-O.
No Daddy-O.
We ate it.
Corey,
Did you eat too much, Daddy? Yes.
I'm
We
gonna
ate the
step out.
Daddy-O.
I'm gonna let you have a few moments with her.
Alright, I'm a little concerned about her mental state.
Right, we'll take a patrol outside.
Alright.
Rao, look at me. Do you remember who I am?
Yeah,
Who am
we
I?
remember you.
I haven't seen you since the day you left.
Yeah,
Where
we
have you been?
remember you.
Who did you get mixed up with? Where have you been?
Who are you mixed up with? We saw you. We had to leave the bunker because of you.
Now, Rao, I think you have that backwards. I'm gonna let Corey talk with you, alright? We're friends. So go ahead and talk with Corey. Alright? Yeah, I just did a scan. There's all kinds of electronics going on, some kind of signal. We'll be right out front.
Alright. Here, I'm gonna sit right here, alright?
Alright.
Alright, let's
We're tired.
Just chat for a
fire breathers in
minute.
the area. I want to call them in.
Alright? Why don't you tell me what you mean by you had to leave the bunker because of us? That was your safe spot, wasn't it? Your home.
Not safe anymore.
Why is it not safe anymore?
We saw you. Shaking hands with the rats that live under the basement.
Shaking hands?
Can't stay there anymore.
What rats are you talking about?
The rats in the basement in the bunker. We saw you. Can't find them, but we hear them down there.
I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I can assure you that it's probably being misconstrued in some fashion. Misinterpreted. More
You can't be
importantly,
trusted, so they can't be trusted. We had to go.
why can't we be trusted, Rao? What is it about us that's not trustworthy?
Lies, deceit, deception. Anno trackers in our ass.
Okay, but we've already
Weren't
found this
honest. Weren't
Right.
honest.
at the time. That is something that you can take up with other individuals. But since then, have all of our interactions been forthcoming?
You took us to the vet. You tossed us in the cold. Told us it was normal. Couldn't possibly be. Lied.
Do you feel you're normal, Rao, right now?
No. We aren't normal. Quite
You're-
obviously. We're tired.
Rao, can I ask you a question?
What? Tired.
Did you go into Glass Caverns and download data to make it look like and make it look like that data had actually been deleted regarding several aspects concerning something called a remote access link?
We wonder how you know about that. But yes, we did.
Alright. given all of that, and you know our concerns regarding, interactions with the Modus and everything that stands to potentially come from what Modus might be capable of as sentience grows, can it be at least a little assumed that we're going to take actions that may attempt to secure the safety for as many people as we can?
And yet you shook hands with the rats under the bunker? You're cahoots. Cahoots.
You mean the Enclave? That's who you mean.
Freaking cahoots.
I can assure you, we are not in cahoots with the Enclave. That is an absolute no. It's
We watched you.
problematic.
We watched you from the sky.
What did you see? You saw what?
Shaking of hands.
That's how people greet each other, Ral.
Meetings. Had to leave.
That's
Couldn't
fair.
stay.
We did meet with them, but it was a case of simply introductions. You know me, Ral. Think back to our previous long ago conversations and my thoughts on such things that the Enclave would be involved in. Do you think I would actually engage in some sort of alliance with the group as such?
We didn't think you liked them. Not you.
I don't like them.
All things considered. We remember Intel.
Mm-hmm. Then how do you think the commander feels about that? Do you think that, based off of everything you remember from the past, do you think with his desire to, essentially disable sentient AI, that he would be bosom buddies with the Enclave?
We're tired.
Exactly. Because your brain is trying to process your human side and whatever the remote access link is. I'm glad you're out of the bunker. It gives you a chance to be a little bit further away from the stress of connectivity. Look, why don't you lay down for a little bit? I'm gonna have the commander come in for a minute and talk to you. I'm gonna get you some soup, some water, some things like that.
We can't eat.
Okay, well then I'll go get you some water. How about that? Maybe some sugar bombs. Alright. You just have a little rest on the bed for a minute. I'm gonna have you talk to her for a minute while I get a few items. She's very in and out of the past versus the present, so be aware of that. And she's aware of our initial meeting with the Enclave, which of course is simply just meeting. And understand that she now knows that we are aware of what she fully is with the remote access link concept through that mission into Glass Caverns.
What is she? Did she mention anything about the HIMS network?
No, maybe she'll talk to you about it. I didn't get that far.
Alright, you need to understand that I need answers here.
Okay. I also need her to be stable, Connor, right?
Understood. Alright. Let me talk to her.
Alright, I'm gonna grab her some water and maybe some blankets. Is that a commander?
Look at you, Raul. Can you hear me?
We hear you. Unfortunately.
Who is we?
We are we.
You know I need more
Us?
answers than that.
We think you already know the answer to that.
Maybe, but I need to hear it from you, Raul.
Fine, fine. We'll say one thing you were right. In one regard.
What's that?
We aren't a battery for Modus.
You are.
But Modus is in our head. No. We
Right.
don't power Modus.
Oh, I've known that for some time now. That's why we've been looking for you, Raul. You're not the bad guy here necessarily. You understand that, right?
We understand that. Tired.
Lay down.
Tired. We can't sleep. We haven't slept in weeks.
Where have you been? What have you been doing? I know you've been at White Spring, but what's been occupying your time? Have you met anybody there? Anyone that's not familiar to you?
Unfamiliar.
Yeah.
Rats in the basement.
Yeah, I know.
But they've been there a while.
Mm-hmm. Enclave, right?
Yeah.
They have any doctors with them by any chance?
Oh, yes. Dr. Rosencrotch. We deleted her data. We didn't like it.
What data was that? I'm not familiar with that.
Some sort of mutations, green people with no hair. We're sick of abominations. Deleted it all.
Do you have any backup files of any of that information?
Yes, we downloaded it all.
That's good, Raul. That's good. What can you tell me about... let me put it this way. We have reports of you being at multiple locations, sometimes simultaneously. Do you know anything about that?
We've seen it. Other us's. Everywhere.
What are they?
We don't know. But they're everywhere. Even here. Ought to check your own ranks.
Raul, I'm
30
gonna
possibly?
30?
We're not
Yeah.
sure. Possibly.
Would you mind if I take a moment just to run this scan on you? I promise you this is non-invasive. I need to extract the information that's in that nano tracker, and we'll get that thing out of you tonight. But I need to get that information.
We have no reason to trust you. We're tired. We think you're an asshole. To be dead honest.
Well, you're not incorrect in that assumption. Here, sit down. Sit down in that chair. Let me pour you a whiskey.
Keep an ear on any movements.
Excuse me?
Just keep an ear out for any potential perimeter movements.
Oh, yes.
The tick lately has been plagued with interesting
Here
visitors.
you go, Raul. We're gonna
Now's
sit
not the
here
time.
and we're gonna talk this
I'm
out.
definitely got my eye out.
This is something we should have done from the get-go. Now let me tell you. I want to first start off by apologizing to you, Raul. We had it all wrong. You have to understand our situation, however. You came to us. We didn't know you. But we did know your background. The only reason we allowed you into the HQ in the first place is because we did want to pick your brain about Modus. You're one of the most educated about the system. And I gotta tell you, we know some information about your background that you may not even know at this point. Anything you can think of to tell me that might be interesting to me at this point, or should I inform you?
Of our background?
Yes.
We don't remember a lot. We're tired.
Understood.
It's a blur.
I know if I can extract that nano tracker information from you, that it will definitely help you. That signal's been botched for months. We've been trying to control it. Hawkins, we've been trying to block it. The problem is it's interfering with whatever system or whatever information is connected to you from the outside. You're saying it's not necessarily Modus? Is that correct?
There's an outside signal.
Right. And that's interfering with the nano tracker, which is in essence poisoning your system. See, we feel that there's some kind of tech embedded within you. We're not sure what it is, but we need to get at its source, Raul. And I have to tell you, and this is not a threat, but what you hold within you could very well be the future of Appalachia. We need to get that information from you. We need to get that nano tracker out of you before it kills you. And we need to figure out where that signal's coming from. You gonna let us do that for you, Raul? It's the least we can do to you. If you walk out that door afterwards, walk out knowing that you have nothing more to do with us, but we have to get that information.
The outside signal, we don't think that's going to be gone with your tracker.
No, it's not, Raul. We believe, I don't know if this is the time, but you know what? I've never been a patient man. We believe there is an outside source that has been trying to infiltrate Appalachia, but it may stem even pre-war. Do you know your real name, Raul? Can you tell me anything about your history prior to entering the vault?
Attention, citizens.
Dana.
Nuclear strike
Right.
imminent.
So you do remember your name.
Please exit the area at your earliest
Yeah.
convenience.
You're Dana.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Do you know any more information about your life?
Well, we worked at Robco.
Right.
They fired us.
Of course they did. What did they fire you for, Raul?
We got in trouble. We went to Sugar Grove and tried to sabotage, but we don't know why.
Do you remember any scientists that you worked with?
Daniel said I was taking drugs.
Who's
Don't
Daniel?
recall that.
Who's Daniel?
Eddie's father.
Eddie. That's a new name for me. Who's Eddie?
My son.
Your son.
Well, not exactly a happy family.
I can see that. Raul, do you understand what has been done to you?
We don't remember. But we have ideas.
Let us help you remember. We can do that for you, Raul. We've come a long way. We know what we're looking for now. We know you're not the person of interest at this point, but you have information we need in order to continue tracking down this dark group, is the best we can call them at this point. We're not sure they're even enclave. We don't know where they stem from, but we do know they have a grip over Appalachia that is silent and closing in every day. Let Corey remove that nano tracker. Let us extract the information. Stay here, get some rest. Let us help you regain your energy.
We can't sleep not till the signal's gone. We can't because the data won't be secure
Understood. Understood.
while there's an interfering signal.
Alright, give me one moment, Raul. Let me
You
get
can-
Corey.
You can take it, but we won't be able to sleep.
Corey, come on in. Alright, let's come over here. So you're saying, Raul, that we have your permission, and we are asking for your permission to remove the nano tracker that we implanted into you. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you can take it.
Now listen, Corey. This is an important part of the puzzle, as you know. Once we remove that tracker, that signal's going to have full access to everything she knows, past, present, future. So technically our nano tracker right now is helping to defer that signal or to block it. Do you think if we just take it out that it's going to result in a total memory wipe of her?
I can't rightly say. If there was honestly some way to put you in a Faraday situation, or that would probably be the most beneficial aspect. Anything lead-lined is going to, impact a signal, but obviously you can't just live in a lead box.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What about the skiff at HQ? We just had that installed to block Modus signals.
Well, yeah, I mean, the skiff could work, but it would be tantamount to there's no windows, it's completely isolated. I mean, it's designed to be a skiff, a true skiff. I mean,
Exactly. Listen, I'm not going to mince words here. Raul, I don't know how much you can understand. Once we pull that tracker out of you, the signal to your brain's going to be wide open, and if this group is as technologically advanced as we believe them to be, they're going to have full access to any memories you might have. We're going to need to get that nanotech out of you and protect you simultaneously, so we need to take you to the HQ. You remember the HQ, right? We had a lot of good memories there.
We made the coffee rusty.
That's right. You made the
And the-
coffee rusty.
couch moldy.
Yes, moldy couches. We remember.
You broke into my
We
office.
remember a cage. You stuck us in a cage.
You should explain to her what a skiff is, Connor, because of its design.
Right. Alright, Raul, you're familiar with technology used to block certain types of signals, both electronic and EMP based. Kind of a protection room, if you will. What we would like to do is place you in this room. When you're in this room, you will be off the grid. No one will be able to access you. But it is a prison. I'm going to admit to you. It's going to feel like a prison, but you have to be patient with us. We need to figure out how to block this signal once we get those nanotechs out of you, so that we can ensure that PIMS will not have access to any information you may contain.
The signal, the outside signal, Modus blocks that. That's why we can't sleep.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me Modus blocks that signal?
So Modus is helping, essentially? Block
We
this
can't
signal?
sleep.
Not possible.
Too much data. Too much data.
Modus wants this technology, Corey. We can't allow that to happen.
If Modus wanted the technology, why would Modus just let it all be simultaneously downloaded? It wouldn't block the signal.
Raul, what can you tell us about Modus? Why would Modus try to be helping you?
The outside signal is attempting to access through the link. The data through us that Modus puts there keeps us from sleeping, but blocks the signal.
Would it be
What?
possible to
Link
have
works 2 ways.
All right, so I'm not a man of science. You tell. Okay, are we saying here that our nanotechnology is not what's blocking the signal? That Modus is what's blocking the signal? Is that correct?
To our knowledge.
Right.
To our knowledge, but there's so much noise in our head. We can't sleep.
All right, Corey. What do you think? You're the doctor.
Well, she needs to sleep, otherwise her body's going to burn out. I'm afraid if we put you, Ral, into a medically induced sleep, I'm afraid that I'm not sure what's going to happen in terms of the data. I would venture a hypothesis that Modus would continue to do what Modus does, even if you were unconscious. Is that true?
Yes, the link works despite our wakefulness, and Modus could still use us to wander around, so to speak. It's happened before.
All right. Sorry, go ahead, Corey.
I was just going to say, so that's a possibility, is even if she was in a medically induced sleep, then Modus would continue to block the signal and would allow her body to rest. I'm concerned about your mental state, Ral, because your mental state is being impacted by your physical condition, which is deteriorating. I'm watching you essentially, cannibalize yourself from fatigue and hunger. The another option is to use the skiff, and that will block out all signals, both Modus and this second signal that's existing. Of course, when that happens, though, you can't leave the skiff, otherwise you'll be back in the same situation. To figure out a way to permanently do that.
Let
The
me
third
ask.
option is a directed EMP blast to shutter the signals temporarily in order to have a conversation.
Now we got to think of Appalachia. That's a controlled situation that we can't put the Appalachians through that, especially with the Wastelanders having returned. Raul, let me ask you this: if we block these signals for you, will they reconnect? Do you understand what I'm saying? Will Modus be able to reconnect to you should we block all of these signals?
Yes. Once we're in a situation where the signal could reach us, we assume.
Alright. I say we take her to the skiff. We take her to the skiff for 24 hours, allow her body to rest without any kind of medical induced coma. We don't need to be messing with any of the chemistry right now. We block those signals and talk to Rao while she is conscious and alert and rested and without signal interference. Maybe the first time in months that she has the chance to actually think for herself. You're an intelligent woman, Rao. We need your advice. You're the only one who knows the level of information about Modus that may help us determine what to do about this group. Now, the Enclave. Are the Enclave, the rats in the basement, are they helping Modus with this signal?
No.
Do they know anything about this?
We don't see them interact with Modus. Or barely. They scurry in and out of the basement and do their thing and watch, but they don't seem to interact.
Alright.
They're just rats. Can't seem to access them. They hide.
Well, my concern is that we've recently been contacted by Enclave troops. And,
We know, we saw you.
Right.
We
yeah.
were watching.
Well, it's just an interesting coincidence that you should happen to on our doorstep, and they have reached out to us. So I'm very, very interested to find out what this correlation might be.
We saw you shake hands. We didn't feel safe anymore,
I think it's
so
an
we left.
interesting statement, Connor. Just that she felt as she does regarding, as she recalls them, the rats in the basement. Wow, I know you saw us shake hands. As I said, we shake hands with several people. We have to, practice strength through diplomacy, but it doesn't mean that we have suddenly become part of the Enclave. We just discussed earlier, you know how I feel about those things.
Albert said you were in cahoots.
Albert.
Or Oscar.
Albert.
Oscar, no, Albert.
In cahoots. Because of a conversation discussing how to secure Appalachia for those that want to, not only survive but thrive. You know me, Raoul. You know how I feel about free will.
Albert's never lied.
Ra, when you say rats in the basement, is that your statement or is someone telling you to say that?
No, that's our assessment. Rats, because we can't get to them. They scurry around down there.
Corey?
I think the skiff. I think the skiff's the best choice. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna take her to the skiff. All right, Raoul, what you need to prepare for. All right, I don't want you to be alarmed when you see what we're about to do. Okay, when you see this room, understand that this room is going to quiet the noise. Okay, you're not a prisoner. You can walk out that door anytime you want. I'll give you the key. But you need to stay in that room. We need to get you some rest, and we need to get some information. Can we do that? I'm asking your permission, Raoul.
Alright, fine.
Alright.
We're tired.
Perfect. I can remove the nano tracker there just as easily.
We're going to do
It's
it
not
inside the skiff. We're not going to take any chances. Alright. Come on now, Raoul. Alright, we're going to need a fire breather escort.
Oh, fortunately, Lieutenant Commanders Pre and Damien was here. He may have been called elsewhere. Well, Lieutenant Commander Pre is here.
I can escort, yes.
Alright, Lieutenant. This could become a hostile situation. I don't know what level of tracking or who may be tracking Raoul, but we need to keep her safe and get her back to the HQ as soon as possible. Let me check my...
Never thought I'd see the day.
Motor oil. You eat the motor oil. Might be better than eating Daddy-O.
Again, you weren't supposed
We
to eat
didn't
all
like
of the
Daddy-O.
Daddy-O at once.
We threw up. It tastes awful.
You're not supposed to take it all at once.
Alright, this would be a very long walk ahead of us to the HQ. We're talking a couple days.
Mm-hmm. We could utilize the train system if we get to the nearest station.
That just puts us right out in the open, but let me see here.
The closest station, I think, is either White Spring or... what's that one north? Pleasant Valley. It's probably
Tired.
easier.
I don't know that she'll make it that far, but they're both equidistant.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well,
Alright.
your call. We can get down and take the train and head over to HQ.
Alright, let's go ahead. Let me grab my armor.
Alright. I'll just Shrug on a backpack.
Hello. What's that? Really?
Well,
No. No kidding. You gotta be kidding me. Nah. We don't believe that.
talking to Chuck. I know. Chuck's missed you.
Alright, let's head out.
We wonder, where is Barbara?
Over by the crops.
Sir, which station are we going to?
We're gonna head to White Spring, I believe. I think it's gonna be, well, you know what, let's take a little less known path, so we'll head up past Big Fred's Barbecue Shack and head over to Pleasant Valley.
Alright,
Okay.
roger that.
A little less traffic.
I'll walk with Ral. You guys, I guess, take point on this one?
We can't eat barbecue.
That's alright, we're not gonna eat barbecue. We're gonna just walk
Can't
by
eat
it.
barbecue.
Alright,
Lieutenant.
this way?
Yep.
We haven't eaten in a while.
Got it.
You okay with a light jog, Ral?
We're good.
Alright.
Alright, we're heading out. Keep an eye on her, Corey. You never know when she's gonna stray.
So, Ral, tell me about anything else you like to eat besides sugar bombs.
We like sugar bombs.
Mhm.
We like
Good.
fancy lad snack cakes.
Those are always good as well. Fancy lad.
We like Barnut's tea.
Barnett's tea.
We like Barnut's tea.
What kind of tea does she make?
Let's look at everybody together. Oh, I'm going too far ahead. Sorry about that.
Good
You're
tea.
fine. We got a good space.
She makes, and she gave us
They give us a little.
she gave us
buffer in
robot
case
tea
we get
once.
attacked.
What is robot tea?
The robot made it at the tea place.
Oh, the sweet brew.
That's the stuff. She gave us that.
Of course.
She gave us a bad donut, and we threw up.
A bad donut.
She
Why'd give
did.
me a bad donut.
I'll
We
take the
think
perimeter pre. Or,
it was
Lieutenant,
stale.
excuse me.
It was in a box that said Slocum's.
Oh yeah, it's probably about 25 years too stale.
We thought it tasted good till we threw it up.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, look, iron. This
I've
could
got
be
the
Yeah.
handy.
coordinates for my Pip Boy, so
I found some iron.
just keep going this
Alright,
way.
I'll,
We will-
Sounds good.
I'll stay a few
Yeah.
clicks behind you. Go ahead,
So
take it.
let's see. Have you made any acquaintances while you were in the bunker with the rats? Anyone in
Well-
particular?
We liked 3031. We're not so sure we trust him now.
3031. I don't know.
3031.
Who's 3031?
Head rat.
Head rat.
The one shaking hands.
You mean General Grey Fox?
Came out to ask us about change.
Change?
Change.
Like you
The lady
want
at the church.
Sir, you're wandering away too far.
Yeah, I'm just taking a.
No, you mean changeling. I am desperately in need of. You mean changeling?
Yeah,
Okay.
the lady at the church with the roach.
She has a roach.
Firecrackers.
There's a roach.
Huh.
I heard
Okay.
80 meters to
31.
the destination.
3031.
Roger that.
All right.
3031. Head
We're
rat in
gonna
the hole.
cross this stream real
But
quick.
now you don't think you trust him.
No.
Alright.
Didn't trust before. Enclave.
Right.
We have arrived at our destination. We do a quick sweep
Oh,
to be all clear.
we came to say hi to Rose. Okay.
Oh
We'll
no,
go say hi to
no.
We are
Rose.
not going.
no.
We are not
Say
going
hi
to
to
say
Rose.
hi to no,
Hey,
no.
hey, Ral. Hey, Ral.
Say hi
Remember
to
that
Rose. Rose, yeah.
Nope. Once you get a little bit of rest in you, then I absolutely think you should say hi to Rose. But right now, I heard she's a bit busy planning those sappy memory love stories about Rosalind and David. Nobody wants to hear that.
Rose is. We haven't heard that.
Yeah,
The love stories.
it is.
We should go ask Rose about that.
Okay, afterwards though. After.
All right, we need to get moving. We need to get
All right.
Raider Rose.
Right, Rose. I'm gonna just
Take
put
this
on
to
this to get on the
Morgantown.
train. Yeah. I'll be the last one on. Well, actually, I'll be the second to last one on. All right. So, I guess Connor's gonna go first. And then you, Ral, and then me, and then Lieutenant Commander Pre, if you'll follow after me.
Yep, I'll bring up the rear.
You're kind of clunky.
I know it's how I feel safe when I travel on the train.
Train kicked us off. We threw up.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's wrong with the train. It's been a little dicey lately, but gotta work with what you got, right?
Tossed us out. Said we made the passengers sick.
Here, have this, by the way, since you said you like it, Ral.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, once the commander, once you're on the train, Connor, then all right.
Apologies.
Are you jumped on the train? All right, so go ahead, Ral. Fling yourself up onto the train tracks there. I'm right behind you. All right.
Alright. We hope we don't get kicked off again.
You should be
It
fine.
was unpleasant.
It'll be
The
fine.
conductor was very rude. And we're tired.
Ral. Right here, Ral. Just stay with us. I hope they ran patrol through Morgantown last night, or else we're gonna have to fight our way back to the HQ.
Well,
We're
it's
tired.
It's fortunate that Lieutenant Commander's with us as well to run right through Morgantown behind us.
Motor well.
All right. This way,
Yes.
Ral. I got a nice bottle of whiskey waiting for us, Ral. One I've waited to open for you.
We like whiskey.
Me too.
Alright, I will take point.
We like to steal it. Much more fun.
Trust me, I know, Ral. Well, let's go get you some whiskey.
We do it 'cause it pisses you off.
The funny thing is that,
Commander.
yep.
This way.
Oh, sorry.
One of you.
Let me wait.
I'm not sure which way
Let me
we're
wait.
gonna go. Yeah.
I was just gonna take the perimeter and kind of avoid the,
Do you want to avoid any
There's a
contact,
robot
or do
in
you?
there.
well, we wanna...
Come here, Ral. Remember, I got a few more sugar bombs. You got that whiskey we gotta take care of, right?
Whiskey. The bot.
No,
There's a
whiskey.
bot.
The Commander's special whiskey.
Triple
the kind
distilled
that
just
you
for
would
you, Ral.
try to steal all the time, and good fun, right?
But we'll come back to the bot.
Oh, I
Contact.
got
Come back
contact.
to the bot.
Back to the bot.
Got it.
Hold her back
Okay.
a moment, Corey. All
This
right,
way.
come on up.
Over here. Follow the dulcet sounds of our voice.
We're
All right,
tired.
I'm gonna swing
Did we say
wide
that?
and get a
We're tired.
perimeter going.
You did. I think once you get inside,
Headquarters is in a junkyard.
no, it's
These guys
it's
really
it's-
haven't moved up in the world since we were here last.
Well, you know what?
This is kind of sad. Maybe you should have chose to be Raiders
All right,
instead.
bring her up.
All right.
All right. advance right here through the middle. Okay?
Oh, headquarters is tense.
No,
Wow,
headquarters
this
not
is-
tense.
This is. You've gone down a little bit since we checked last, and you're sleeping on
This is
sleeping
merely
bags and
merely a
well,
passing through.
we've seen better raider camps, to be honest.
Well, let me show
And-
you. Let me show you the upgrades. We gotta get through though. We gotta get through the remnants of the airport.
One thing hasn't changed, Raul. You still love to talk, that's for sure.
No shit.
There were nights I couldn't sleep because she'd be mumbling to herself.
Hey, Ro.
Sorry, couldn't hear you over the complaining.
They get you a little bit of that perky humor.
Well warranted complaining, by the way.
That's right.
Bunch of bitching. Salty
Come
fuckers.
here. Come on. This way. Don't you want?
You do realize
drink
that we are
whiskey?
giving you an escort for your safety, correct? Just so
Oh,
you
is that
know.
what we were doing?
I
We
wasn't sure if you were aware or not. I'm just.
This is, yeah, he's right. Pri is right. This is done out of a level of care and concern for you.
Well,
Right?
on their behalf, not mine.
Yeah, I mean,
We remember you, Motor Oil.
I know you do.
Barnett was stuck in a cave. Who came and got our help?
That's right. You guys worked together that one time to rescue Barnett. That's right.
We
Come on.
remember.
Yes. Yes,
That
I
was-
remember.
That's
You were less
see,
salty
there's-
that day.
alright.
Oh,
The alarm's going off
sirens.
free.
Sirens.
If we can get through here real quick, we'll be at HQ in no time.
Alright, ladies, let's pick up the pace.
All right.
Uh-oh.
We're up.
That doesn't sound
Close the
good.
gates.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Keep coming, Raul. We're almost there. Almost there, and you're gonna get some rest.
We're tired. You sleeping in a bunker?
No, this way, Raul. You don't want to go
Ah,
there.
quarantine!
You don't
No,
want to see what's
no,
in there.
no,
No,
not
wrong
quarantine.
place.
No,
No, that's not us.
This is
That's not us.
quarantine.
Wait.
This is quarantine.
No.
No,
Raul,
come on.
What?
we're walking past it. Just keep walking.
Come on.
Said quarantine. We saw it.
Right, we're not going in there.
You yourself said nothing changes. This is just all old history, Raul. Alright, I think you'll like some of the upgrades we've made, Raul. You'll feel just like you're at home again. Wait till Hawkins sees you. I think he's missed you more
Hawkins.
than any of us. Stay focused.
We liked making him fidget.
I think everybody likes making him fidget.
Is he still
All right.
addicted to the Nuka?
We are all
We don't talk
clear.
about that. He's recovering. We try not to bring that up around him. You know what I mean?
All right, perimeter is secure.
Alright.
Right through the door over here.
Come on up. Let's
Oh.
see if this jogs any
We remember this door.
Now remember,
Slammed it right in our bot's face, you did.
remember, as the commander said, at the end of this, you're able to leave. So I want you to remember that, okay?
Alright, Raul. Come on over here. Do you need anything to eat or drink?
We can't eat.
How
We're
about
too
drinking?
tired.
Alright.
You want, besides whiskey, can I get you some water?
We're alright.
Give me a moment to grab a cot, Corey. I'm going to put it up in this skiff.
Okay. You wanna? I might have some sugar bombs. Would you like one of those?
We tried to eat them. We can't
Nope, no
eat.
good. Huh.
Too tired.
Well, you're gonna get a really good night's sleep, I think. Good rest. You'll probably sleep. If I know the body, it's gonna be a lovely, it's going to be a lovely case of, just letting the body kind of finally get some much needed rest for several hours. And that will, of
Haven't
course,
slept
help.
in weeks. months.
How you're
we're just about
still upright, I honestly am completely baffled. It has to be Modus simply pushing you.
Modus, yes.
Tapping
Modus,
into your endocrine
Modus
system.
can walk as us while we're asleep.
Alright,
When
come on
we sleep.
upstairs.
Now remember, the point of the skiff, Ral, is that it's supposed to block out everything. So it's designed to feel secure, but like he said, it's not a
I'm going to give you the
prison.
keys, Raul. I'm going to give you the keys. We're going to keep security around you at all times in case they try to send someone or something to us, alright? So you will have the ability to come and go as you please, but we ask you to please stay in the room until you've had rest.
It's alright, Robert. We're not going in there. Don't even
This
worry
way,
about
Raul.
that.
Alright, we're going to bring everybody inside. Yep. If you'd like, Raul, I'll sit in here with you for a while. Come on in, and once you all are in, we'll shut the door and I'll program the execution file.
It's
I know.
awful.
It's small, I
Closed.
understand. It's for our protection. Alright, we're going to execute the file now.
So the skiff should be locking down and the systems in place to drown out the noise.
Alright,
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm going to initiate in 3, 2, 1. Alright, it will begin to block out now. Satellite is moving in. Getting the signal. Alright, Ra, why don't you go ahead and just lay down. We're going to let you sleep now.
Do
Alright,
you
you're
hear
gonna-
anything?
Tired.
How do you feel? What do you hear?
I feel like I can't see.
Yeah, just lay down. You might
Feel blind.
start feeling
Uh,
dizzy.
I notice you're referring to yourself in the singular. No longer.
I
we.
can't see. It's
It's all right. I'm gonna take a minute and just do some medical survey of you. All right, just to make sure that you are in a state that is okay for removing that nano tracker from you as well. Okay.
can't. I'm used to looking at everything from the sky. Can't.
Just close your eyes. Don't try to
Oh.
look. Just close
It's so
them.
dark.
Dark is good. Dark allows you to sleep, alright? I'm gonna do a vital check on her.
So
Do you need any supplies?
quiet. I can hear the quiet.
I really wasn't
No, I
prepared
brought
for-
I brought my med kit. Let me
Alright,
just
I'm gonna check the status of the signals. We should, she's probably at about 80% signal. One moment. So it takes time to block the full signal count, so we're gonna, every signal that's coming into her has to be configured and aligned and then blocked, from what I understand. You know, Hawkins puts this stuff in here, barely shows me how to use it. Of course, we didn't anticipate this.
Okay. Well, it's fine. I'm just gonna start processing the vitals. Alright.
I'm showing over 50 different signals coming in, trying to gain access into this room as we speak.
That's not concerning at all, is it?
How is that even possible with today's technology? There's nothing left.
I don't know. whatever she was connected to outside that main link outside of the Modus aspect is obviously no wonder Modus has been, I guess, working so actively to try to block that signal.
Corey, I gotta be honest, I don't even know where to begin with this. I mean,
Well,
what we didn't know, Raul, before Modus had some type of control on her. We just have that history.
I think the most important thing first is that she sleeps. We can't do anything until she's actually had an entire sleep. And I gotta be honest on her, there's a good chance that she actually probably won't wake up for at least a day. Everything I'm seeing come through the medical here is, it's, yeah, I'm amazed that she's still alive, actually, given what I'm seeing coming across with the vital and with initial reports.
I understand, and I don't mean to sound cold, but she really is our last opportunity, so we need to make sure that we preserve whatever we can. And
All right.
I do obviously sympathize with this situation, but you need to understand, and I know you do, but you need to understand how very important this is. Our one link to potentially at least understanding what we're dealing with.
All right. I mean, I'll set up a, I'm gonna step in and I brought the IV, so I'll set up a drip. I'm gonna set up some supplements into the IV bag. I'm going to, I'm gonna need though that there's somebody from medical here at all times able to essentially kind of monitor her vitals. I'll rotate in maybe with next up with Lieutenant Kiyoshiana. Get her in here as well to transfer off with me.
All right. We'll
Yeah,
postcards, and then
it needs to
go ahead.
be that she doesn't feel that she's a prisoner, though. So if you're going to postcards, Bree, this is important, of course, for the fire breathers, that if she decides to leave, she gets to leave. She can't feel that she's...
Well, Corey, we've got her here now. We can't let her leave.
No, Connor, we told her that she could leave. You can't do that.
Should I put a detail on her then, if she were to leave?
I think we could add. I think that's reasonable to say we're presenting this as a way to keep you safe.
I said she could leave this room. I didn't say she could leave HQ. We've got her, Corey. You know how long it's taken us to get her.
I think you'll win more bees with honey. Okay.
Well, and we will. I think when she has had a night's sleep and her head is clear, she'll understand our situation as well.
I agree, and hopefully that's what I'm saying. I want her to see the value in the skiff and trusting us again.
All right. Well, I'm going to activate the lighting. It looks so well. It'll come back on once it's been cleared. Let me check my Pip-Boy. All right. We still have. We're down to 10%. Once that light comes back on, we should be good.
Alright, I'm gonna work on getting an IV set up for her. I won't remove the tracker until I can be convinced she's a little bit more stable in the vitals. Right now, she's all over the place.
Alright, we're good. Okay. Alright, now once we leave this door, when we leave, we'll have 20 seconds to open and then close it before the signal has to start back over. Let me double check that. I hope Hawkins showed me enough. I may get Hawkins here, and it might actually make her feel better too. See a face she hasn't seen.
I know that
He's
other people she particularly likes are, of course, Barnett. I know that she likes Lieutenant Kiyoshiana as well.
And that's fine, of course. But I need someone to maintain this signal analyzer.
Of course. Well, the pipeline set up. She's fine in the moment.
Attention,
Um,
citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
she should be
Please
good to
exit the
go
area at your
regarding at
earliest
least getting
convenience.
fluids.
Thank you for your
Start putting some
cooperation.
antibiotics in her as well. I have no idea what she's got going on, just kind of as a preemptive. We'll
Right.
do some nutritional supplements in the line.
We'll let her sleep.
We let her
That's all
sleep.
we can do.
Right. And then I think maybe having some set up form of communication for her once she wakes up so she has a way to directly communicate outside of the skiff to let us know if one of us isn't present
We
that she's
have,
awake and wants.
Yeah, cameras in the corner, and the whole room is wired for Mike, so she can just talk and we'll hear her, and we'll be able to see her.
Perfect.
Sounds sexy.
Alright. Alright then. I'll finish up here, last a few things. 1 second, let me just, I'm gonna leave a couple items, some personal items over here in the corner for her, you know, change of clothes. I did bring some, you know, extra blankets, some, you know, basic hygiene necessities. Things that men
Knock,
don't
knock.
think about. Just
It
a minute.
appears we have a visitor outside.
Who
I have
would
a,
that be?
I have a delivery.
We don't accept deliveries at HQ, thanks. Not without appointment.
Well, this is an appointment with the commander.
Yeah, I don't see any
Do you have
appointment on my
a-
Pip-Boy here.
Do you want to leave your whiskey with her before we step outside?
Sure.
Okay.
There you go, Rao. When you wake up, that's a nice little welcome home.
I'll check out the delivery for you, sir. That way,
We'll all have to leave together since it's a skiff. We'll all have to leave together.
Alright, you have 20 seconds once we open the door.
Everybody
Come
out?
on out. Alright, she's
I'll
secured.
yeah, I'll be down in a moment. I'm just gonna set up some instructions up here for medical staff that are gonna go in or out here at the desk. Actually, I'll post it on the side of the door.
Alright, I want strict rules about who has access to her, and no one opens that skiff without an officer present.
Well, hello.
state your business, please.
Well, I'm a stripper, Graham, and I was sent for Commander Johns.
I don't believe that Commander will be taking any stripper games this evening.
I think he will. He said me and him had a little appointment.
Yeah, you got the appointment with the front end of my shotgun up your ass, that's for sure.
Well, you said no clothes and a dark room, so I'm here.
I've heard all about you.
You know this character, sir?
Nah, I have not a clue who this guy is. But he obviously
Oh,
knows
you know
me.
who I am. I've been here before.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I never
I
forget
came
a
with the
face like
father.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, is he one of those Mothman dudes? Oh,
Yeah, he
boy.
is.
Oh, boy.
Why is it that the Mothman
That
is so
ass.
obsessed?
Why are they, what do they have with you, sir? I don't understand.
I'm their light, apparently. They can't...
You're their light.
yeah,
You're the lamp, or you're the light?
I am the lamp.
Yeah, he's just that thing we want to stick it into.
We got the body behind us.
No. She's secure. She's resting. Pickline set up. Medical staff has instructions. I'll stay first shift here for the night, and trade off with next round at the end of the 12 hours.
Alright. That'll be it for me.